Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. The Bold and the Beautiful will be in complete chaos next week when the soap returns from Thanksgiving preemptions. Steffy Forrester will be convinced that Hope Logan is the mastermind behind the Forrester Creations takeover, and this was a personal attack. But Steffy's husband, Dr. John Finnegan, will see things a bit differently. Could defending Hope Logan cause serious trouble at the Sin House? Finn and Steffy have defied all the odds, and their marriage is still going strong on The Bold and the Beautiful. However, B&B spoilers have been hinting trouble ahead for the married couple for quite a while now. Steffy Forrester will be out for blood after Carter and Hope's schemes are revealed. The last thing she will expect to hear from her husband is to cut his former BFF Hope some slack. Steffy Forrester made it very clear to Finn from day one that if he wasn't loyal to her and even waved to her enemy Hope Logan again, she was pulling the plug on their relationship. B&B spoilers say Finn will feel ethically responsible to intervene in Hope's spiral. Finn isn't just Steffy's husband, he's also a doctor and took an oath to help those in need of medical attention. As far as Finn is concerned, Hope is clearly in need of medical attention and spiraling out of control. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers hint Steffy will be livid when she fills Finn in on Hope and Carter's takeover plans, and her husband doesn't react the way that she thinks he should. Rather than chastising Hope Logan's behavior, Dr. Finn will most likely point out that whatever she is doing, she isn't in her right mind. He may even make things worse and tell Steffy that she's being a bully and battling someone that is clearly not okay. Steffy is not going to take Finn defending the person who just tried to steal her company very well. In fact, she may even make him sleep at his office. Could Finn's marriage be in trouble if he tries to get Hope Logan help rather than letting his wife continue this battle? The sun dipped low over the glittering Los Angeles skyline as tensions simmered in the Forrester estate. Inside the grand living room, Steffy Forrester paced like a lioness, her piercing gaze fixed on the front door. Dr. John Finnegan, her husband, had been distant lately, and Steffy's finely tuned instincts told her something was amiss. Tonight, her suspicions were confirmed. Finn entered the room, his expression uncharacteristically stern. He usually greeted Steffy with his warm, reassuring smile, but tonight his face was shadowed with a gravity that made Steffy's heart sink. "Steffy," Finn began, his voice low but steady. "We need to talk." Steffy stopped mid-stride, crossing her arms. "Talk about what, Finn? You've been avoiding me for days. What's going on?" Finn sighed and ran a hand through his thick hair, a clear sign he was wrestling with something big. "It's about Sheila." At the mention of Sheila Carter, Steffy's expression hardened. Sheila, Finn's biological mother, had been a source of endless turmoil in their lives. Her manipulations, betrayals, and dangerous schemes had left scars on their family. Finn hesitated before speaking, his next words threatening to shatter the fragile peace they had rebuilt. "I've been seeing her." Steffy's breath caught. "What do you mean, seeing her?" "As in, meeting with her." "Yes," Finn admitted, his eyes filled with guilt, but also defiance. "I know what Sheila's done. I know she's hurt you, hurt us. But she's my mother, Steffy. I can't just pretend she doesn't exist." Steffy's temper flared like wildfire. "Sheila is a danger to everyone, Finn. She's lied, manipulated, and even tried to kill us. How can you justify meeting with her?" Finn's jaw tightened. "I'm not justifying anything. I'm trying to understand her, Steffy. She's not just a villain in a story. She's a person, a flawed, deeply damaged person. If there's even a chance I can reach her, help her change, shouldn't I try?" Steffy stared at him in disbelief. "This isn't about redemption, Finn. It's about protecting our family. What if she's using you? What if this is another one of her schemes?" Finn's voice rose, surprising Steffy. "And what if it's not? What if I can be the one person who helps her turn her life around?" Steffy's emotions churned like a storm. She had stood by Finn through so much, but this felt like a betrayal. The man she loved was risking everything for a woman who had caused them so much pain. "You don't understand what you're risking, Finn," Steffy said, her voice trembling with anger and hurt. "Sheila doesn't change. She destroys everything she touches. How can you even think about putting our family in jeopardy like this? I'm not putting anyone in jeopardy, Finn argued. I'm being careful. But Steffy, I can't turn my back on her completely. Not when I feel like I can make a difference. The tension between them was palpable, a chasm growing wider with every word. Unbeknownst to Finn and Steffy, Sheila had her own plans in motion. Watching from the shadows, she smirked, pleased with the seeds of discord she had sown. While Finn believed in her capacity to change, Sheila was a master manipulator. Every move she made was calculated, and her endgame was as dangerous as ever. At Forrester Creations, Ridge Forrester and Taylor Hayes were also on high alert. They had caught wind of Finn's interactions with Sheila and were furious. Ridge, Steffy's father, was ready to confront Finn, while Taylor, Finn's mother-in-law, struggled to maintain a more measured approach. Finn's a good man, Taylor said to Ridge, but he's blinded by his need to connect with Sheila. We need to handle this carefully. Carefully? Ridge shot back. Sheila is poison. If Finn can't see that, then he's as much a threat as she is. Back at the estate, Steffy made her stance clear. If you keep seeing Sheila, Finn, I don't know if I can do this anymore. Finn looked stricken. You're giving me an ultimatum. I'm protecting our family, Steffy said firmly. I won't let Sheila tear us apart. Finn was silent for a long moment, torn between his wife and his complicated feelings about Sheila. I don't want to lose you, Steffy, but I can't give up on this. Not yet. Finn's words hit Steffy like a blow. She turned away, her heart breaking as she realized the man she loved was slipping further away from her. As Finn left the room, Steffy collapsed onto the couch, tears streaming down her face. Across town, Sheila reveled in her small victory. She had managed to wedge herself between Finn and Steffy, and now she had the upper hand. But Sheila underestimated Steffy's resilience. If there was one thing Steffy Forrester was known for, it was her ability to fight back. As the days passed, Steffy threw herself into her work and her family, determined to shield her children from the chaos. But she also began to strategize. If Finn couldn't see Sheila for who she truly was, Steffy would make sure the world did. Meanwhile, Finn wrestled with his conscience. He loved Steffy deeply, but his yearning to connect with Sheila was a powerful force. He began to question whether he was being naive, or if his efforts could genuinely lead to something good. Ridge and Taylor rallied around Steffy, vowing to support her in any way they could. And as tensions escalated, everyone in the Forrester clan knew one thing. The battle with Sheila was far from over. The stage was set for a dramatic showdown. Steffy, armed with her fiery determination, would stop at nothing to protect her family. Finn, torn between his wife and his mother, would have to make a choice that could define his future. And Sheila, ever the wild card, would continue to weave her web of chaos. In the world of the bold and the beautiful, love, betrayal, and redemption were always intertwined. And as the drama unfolded, one thing was certain: nothing would ever be the same again.